My name, my name is John Paul, and I welcome you to my very first educational video series on Right-On Football Fixtures. I have been using Right-On Football Fixtures for 2 years now, and I've thought it wise that it's time for me to give back to my numerous viewers and subscribers. Meanwhile, if you are just watching this video for the very first time, and if you are not yet my subscriber, kindly click on the red button. You see the subscription icon there. Click on it. It is free. You must be signed in, and you will see a notification icon form of a bell. Click on it as well. With that, you are now my online member. Kindly do that before you continue watching this video. Thank you very much for subscribing to my channel. So like I was saying, I have been using Right-On Football Fixtures for 2 years now, and I have been studying this unique Niger, and I've come to understand how it works. So that is why I'm making this video. This is the very first video I'm making. I timed this video how to forecast Right-On Football Fixtures volume 1. So this is the very first volume of this video series. I'm going to be releasing subsequent video. Volume 2 will be out in volume 3, and I'm going to be sharing with you my ideas and understanding of this special Niger. As always, there are 49 numbers in one couple. 1 to 10, 11 to 25, 26 to 31. Each of the league is separated by a bar, like you can see. For instance, this is a bar. 25, 26 is separated by a bar. I mean, this is a league, this is another league. You can see the names of the league on the left. This is Victoria. By the way, this Niger I'm using is Australia, because we are now, I made this video during this Australia season, 2019 Australia season. So you can see the ACT, TAS, Premier, South Australia, West Australia. So now for Right-On Football Fixtures, these are their settings. On the right, you see them on the right. There's compiler X selections, numbered from 1 to 21. We have the 542 games, numbered from 1 to 5. Now we have 3 boxes that are in yellow in color. There's the Group A, Group B, Group C. Now we have compiler X verdict, and we have compiler's final 4. Now for the 3 best draws, these numbers, they are repeated in the sense that you will find each of these numbers either in compiler X selection or 542 games or X verdict. Even the super pair, they are repeated numbers as well, and the 14 balls too, they are all repeated numbers. So this is the area where you have to focus on. If you want to buy this special Niger, Let me try and get the address for you. The address at the back. The address is at the back. You see there. All correspondence to Right-On Publications Nigeria Limited, number 2, Oshifuye Street, off Ladipo Street, Mushin, Lagos State. These are their telephone numbers. And they also have an email address and a website too. So if you want to order this Niger specially, you can call on them or email them and all. They should deliver it to your doorstep. My agent here in my location, I've paid, so he delivers them to me every week as they become available. So this is what I use. I use them because they are good in draws. For instance, now the draws for this week 48, they all have them here. So with luck and with good studies, you should be able to figure them out. That is why I am here to teach you. So how do you figure out Right-On football draws? How do you focus Right-On football? So this is the first volume, like I said. So I'm just going to give you the basis, because there's elementary and there's intermediate level, and there's the advanced. Right-On also has an advanced way to focus it. So if you want the advanced way of focusing Right-On, then we have to get some special connection and arrangement. Not everything is free. But in all, I think Right-On still remains one of the best, if not the best, focus paper in the world. So, how do you understand Right-On football fixtures? This is the secret. Right-On is programmed following 8 weeks movement. Now, what it simply means is Right-On repeats its settings and sequence every 8 weeks. So each current week is tied to a week. For instance, now this is week 48. Now when you remove 8 from 48, what you have is 40. It means this week 48 is linked to week 40. When you remove 8 from 40, what do you have? 32. It makes this week 40 is also linked to week 32. Just like that. So this is how you continue to trace it. So for you to understand this week 48, you will have to go to what Right-On has said or what has happened. You have to go backward for you to be able to get what is happening here. So when you go to the very first week of this setting is week 8. Week 8, when you add 8 to it, that gives you 16. When you add 8 to 16, what do you get? That gives you 24. When you add 8 to 24, what do you get? 32. When you add 8 to 32, what do you get? 40. When you add 8 to 40, what do you get? 48. So this week 48 has an element of similarity to the previous weeks which I have mentioned. Now there is no hard and fast rule about it, but this is the basic step to understanding Right-On football fixtures. Right-On does not just set without an end. They repeat their movement every 8 weeks. So put that at the back of your mind. Now if you do not understand what I've just said now, probably you are confused, and how do you now identify these weeks if you are not good at calculating? It's simple. Pick your this is the correct Niger I'm using, week 48. You pick it, you go to the back. When you come to the back, you will see this column here: overseas pools, compilers, draws, statistics. Your focus will be on this column, key 42. This is what tells you the week of setting. This 42. Now you come to the front. You look for 42. There you have it. This is 42. Now, for you to match this week 48 to the previous weeks, all you have to do is simple. You start searching. Now, let me use something different now. This is week 45. Now, let me prove to you that this week 45 does not have a connection to week 48. Now, what am I going to do? This is the back. What do you have there? It's 13, key. Now you check whether the 13 is on the compiler's final 4, but it's not there. What do you have there? It's 16. But now look at week 48. What do you have there? It's 42. And it's this 42 that is where? It's at the back of the key. So do you not see what I'm saying? So this is the first step towards understanding Right-On football. Now let me look for week 40. This is week 40. You can see it. Now you go to the back. This is the key 8. Now you check if 8 is there. Look at it. This is 8. This is 42. You can see them there. So that goes to show you that week 48, like I told you, has a connection to week 40. Week 41 cannot be connected to week 48, and so on. Week 42 cannot be connected to 48. Week 39 cannot be connected to 48. Week 43 cannot be connected to 48. Even week 44, which is also a purple color, cannot be connected to week 48. Why? Because the key is different. The key at the back here is 42, and it's on this port. The key at the back here is 8, and it's on this port. You can see it. So Right-On is programmed following 8 weeks movement. So if you, for instance now, for you to get an understanding of this week 48, you have to go through this week 40. And all that you are focusing on is on these headings. This compiler's final 4, the numbers here. Compiler is verdict. 42 balls, 542 games, X selection. Just like that. So those are the things you are focusing on. Now let me demonstrate to you again that this week also has a connection to week 32. Now this is week 32. What do you have in compiler's final 4? 42. You come to the key. What is there? 42. I told you. So you can see the 3 weeks now that I brought out. 32, 40, 48. They are all what? Connected. They are all connected. You continue to open further. This is week 24. What do you have there? 10. When you go to the back, you see 10. You find out that 10 is the key for this week. Now you go to week 16. What do you have there is 40. When you go to the back, you find out 40 is there. Now when you go to week 8, what do you have there is 24. When you go to the back, you find out 24 is there. So this is the first step towards understanding Right-On football fixtures. So in order for you to win, all you have to do is for you to now work out a connection, a relationship between week 48 and week 8, week 48 and week 32, week 48 and 16, week 48 and 40, week 48 and 24. Once you're able to figure that out, then you are a winner, because everything you see here is just numbers being repeated. So this is the first volume, like I said, of trying to teach you how to understand Right-On Football Fixtures. The other volumes are available online on this channel. You'll see my playlist. Look for Right-On Football Tutorials. Click on it. You'll see all the volumes there, and watch them and be enlightened. Gambling is all about winning. Sometimes you also need to understand what you are doing. So that's the reason for making this video. If you need the advanced training and you are willing to pay for it, you can call John Paul on 070 306 35051. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.